Becky Dexter, and I'm a licensed therapist with Clarity Health and Wellness. Most of the clients that I see are kids. They're ages 3 to 18, and it's in a school-based setting. And a lot of what we see is adjustments, trauma, some mood disorders, ADHD, things like that. But I'd say predominantly it's life events, environmental stressors, and trauma-based stuff that we see here. The number of grandparents raising grandkids in America is actually really staggering. About 3 million kids live with their grandparents in America. These kids, even as hard as it is, would be in a totally different place if they didn't have grandparents able to step up. And so I'm thankful for the grandparents that are involved in these kids' lives, because it makes a huge difference. This is an ongoing thing, and I think it's getting even worse, honestly. And so we need to do something to offer support, information, awareness. Self-care is really so important, even if it's just a couple of minutes a day. Sometimes grandparents get so overwhelmed with everything that they have to do that they kind of forget to just do things for themselves and things that they like to do. Don't give up all of your old hobbies and things that you like to do. Find something. If there's 2 grandparents that are raising grandkids, take turns letting the other person go away for a few minutes. Just get a chance to do something and get some time to yourself. It's amazing how just a little bit of time away can really help. And another thing would be just don't feel bad in asking for help, because sometimes people don't know that you need it unless you ask. And so sometimes, and being specific, because sometimes people want to help but they don't know exactly how they could help. So what can other people do to support grandparents raising grandkids? So a couple of ideas would be, one is just offer a listening ear. Sometimes just being able to talk to somebody about everything they're going for, even if you can't change anything. Another one would be to just offer practical things. Bring food, give them a gift card. They may not could be able to go out to eat very often with having a bunch of kids. They might need extra supplies. Sometimes grandparents are thrown into a situation really quick, especially if they get younger kids where they may not have anything. Offer to babysit so they can go out without kids. If you can't do that, come over and offer to help and maybe watch a movie with the kids so that they can do things around their house that they ordinarily would not get a chance to do. And one other thing to remember would be just don't forget about them, because grandparents raising grandkids are caught in a cycle of they're a lot older than other parents of their grandkids' age, so they may not be invited to things, and then they might not be invited to things by their friends, because they might think that they can't come because of the kids, or they wouldn't be interested. And so they're often caught in a cycle feeling really lonely and isolated because they just kind of don't fit into any group anymore. And so don't forget, invite them to things. Find ways to include the kids, holidays, make sure that they're a part of things instead of being left out.